Hello friends, I am CA Mahadev and welcome to our channel Money Grower Mahadev. This Thursday, our Honorable Finance Minister of India has introduced the budget for financial year 2025 in the Parliament, and we are going to quickly discuss the key highlights of the budget and how as citizens we are getting benefited from this budget. But before starting the discussion, please remember that this is an interim budget and full budget will be announced around July once the elections are completed and new government is formed. Keeping that in mind, let's start our discussion. The main announcement in this budget is that India will be a developed nation by 2047. This is a big statement. We all are hearing from generations and probably we all have studied in our schools that India is a developing country. And from 2047, it is going to be changed and India will be called as a developed country instead of developing country. It has announced that the government has succeeded in proactive inflation management. This is a debatable point and you have to say whether it is true or not by looking around yourself. See, inflation is the rate at which prices of goods are increasing in the economy. By comparing the rates at which prices are increased during the previous governments, we can know the true picture of the statement whether it's true or not. And the government has claimed that more than 25 crores of people has moved out of poverty line in India. But as we all know, the poverty line is at around 1200 to 1500 in India. And anyone above the standard will be not considered in this poverty. By this way, we can understand that in stats they may not be poverty, but in reality the picture is different. By this, I am leaving it to you to decide whether it is possible or not for India to become a developed nation by 2047. With this, we now move to the second highlight of the budget, which is discussion about a fiscal deficit. Deficit is a term which is used when the expenses are more than receipts. That means government is spending more than what it actually received. This happens every year in India because the public expenditure is more than what government receives. During previous year it used to be around 5.8%, but now in this year it is brought down to 5.1%, and also for next year it is targeted to reduce even more to 4.5%. This will have so much positive impact in the economy because if you see, due to this deficit, India has to borrow more and pay more interest. If this deficit comes down, we can call a country as developed or at least self-sufficient, that it meets all its needs from the income it is generating and without depending too much on borrowings. The third aspect now we are going to discuss is taxation. I can say that if you are an individual and waiting for the budget to hear some tax reliefs, then you will be disappointed to a large extent. Yes, no major announcements or changes in tax structure or reliefs announced in this budget, but only one big announcement is made. It is withdrawal of outstanding tax demands before the period of 2015. Not for everyone, but for the persons who are having tax demands of less than 25,000 for the period before 2010 and for the persons who are having tax demands of less than 10,000 for the period 2011 to 2015. This is a very important announcement because it benefits approx 1 crore taxpayers who are having existing demands for these periods. And the next important announcement made in this budget is regarding the capital expenditure. It is announced that a magical number of 11,11,111 crores to be spent on capital expenditure for this financial year. During previous year, this used to be 10 lakh crores and now it is an increase of 11.11% compared to the previous year. This expense is towards the development of infrastructure such as road, railways, airways, etc. As a part of this, 3 new railway corridors are to be set up, aiming for efficiency in logistics and its cost reduction, and also converting the existing trains into Vande Bharat Express and expansion of the existing airports and development of new airports is to be made. To achieve the developed status, infrastructure of a country plays a crucial role because every rupee spent on capital expenditure will generate more and more revenue to the government if it is utilized effectively. And the next important goal announced in budget is net commitment by 2070. To achieve this, government took several initiatives about renewable energy, including biogas and adoption of electric vehicles in public transport. But one major initiative taken towards this is rooftop solarization. This is another key initiative taken by the government in this budget, which aims to install solar rooftops of over 1 crore households, and all of them will get benefit of 300 units per month due to this solar rooftops installation. With that, we have completed 5 points and we are halfway through our discussion. Just a quick reminder that if you have liked this video so far, please make sure to hit the like button so that it will encourage me to make more and more these type of useful and informative videos. And as I hope you have hit the like button, we will now continue to the video and discuss the sixth point, which is agriculture sector. To develop this sector, various schemes are launched for farmers and mainly focus laid on producing oil seeds as a part of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Also, some programs announced for dairy development as well. And other key initiative in this sector is promoting fisheries with an aim to double the seafood exports, and for this 5 aqua parks are to be set up. And now coming to the seventh point, this is another major step towards the growth of our economy, which is tourism sector. See, with G20 summit we got attention of global audience. So if we develop tourism, we can attract more and more tourists, which results in more forex inflows to the country. To take this forward, long-term interest-free loans are given to states to develop these tourism sites, and a system of rating these sites will be put in place. And also, development of port connectivity and infrastructure is being made for islands like Lakshadweep. By this, we can say that India will be concentrating more on tourism, and there is a long way to go for this development of tourism sector in our country. With the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana scheme, 3 crore houses has already been delivered, and it is targeted to deliver additionally 2 crore houses in the next 5 years. And the last but one sector where the focus is laid in the budget is health sector. Towards this sector, policy for cervical cancer vaccination among women is announced by government. And to promote this health sector more, Ayushman Bharat insurance coverage scheme is being extended to Asha and Anganwadi workers. Also, new medical institutes are set to be set up to promote the health of citizens. Now comes the last highlight of this budget, which is R&D sector. A new scheme is launched to give 50 years interest-free loan for technology-led research and development towards innovation of products and services. For this, 1 lakh crore rupees of corpus is being established. With this, we have discussed the complete budget in 10 simple points. I hope you have liked this discussion and my efforts to put this complex budget into simple understandable points. Now let me know in the comment section how you felt about this budget, whether is it beneficial or not. Also, please subscribe to the channel to get all the updates about these kind of videos I am going to post. See you in my next video. Until then, keep following Money Grower. Let's grow all our money together.